What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lord Solar Prime, and I'm here to show my appreciation to Tapiocards for my recent purchases of the Infernoble Night pin set and also their spell counter dice. First of all, let's start with the pins. You get 3 pins. You get Captain Roland, Captain Olivier, and Emperor Charles in this pin set, and the quality is amazing for these pins. I love the artwork. I just love everything about these pins. I'm going to be using these pins in every Infernoble Night deck profile going forward. Moving on to the spell counter dice, these dice are amazing. They're metal in material and they're wrapped in this nice gold, guys, and they also come in this little suede little bag with the spell counter insignia on the back, which has a really nice touch. But as soon as I bought these dice, I showed them to my friends and all of them bought them. So they're really nice quality, guys. One thing about them, they're metal. So if you decide to roll these dice, make sure none of your cards are around so you don't ding up your cards or anything like that. Secondly, I want to also let you guys know that I am working on an Evolve deck profile. I'm almost done gathering all the cards for the deck, and once I do that, I want to bring you this deck profile as soon as possible. But what I'm going to need for you guys is to show your support by hitting the like button and making comments down in the comments below, letting me know how excited you are to see an Evolve deck in 2022, guys. But please go over to Tapiocards and show support by also making your purchases over there for whatever you might find on their website, guys. They're making high-end quality Yu-Gi-Oh! Paraphernalia, and I want you guys to go over there and show your support. But thank you, Tapiocards, for providing me with a purchase like this. I love the pins. I love the dice. Thank you, Tapiocards. Infernoble deck profile featuring Destiny Hero Plasma / Cupid Pitch. I was supposed to give you guys this deck profile months ago, but I actually got really sick with COVID. And then when I got over COVID, I actually had to go back to work and play catch up at work. So I wasn't able to give you guys the deck profile that I know everybody wanted. But I'm here now and I'm ready to get back to work, give you guys the deck profiles that you want to see and things like that. One thing about this deck here, I played it a lot, and it's not my preferred build for Infernobles, but it's really good, really strong. So for those of you that love Destiny Hero Plasma and Cupid Pitch, you guys will enjoy this deck a lot. But for me, this is not my preferred build. If you guys want me to profile my preferred build for Infernobles for this format, I will. It's only a 2-card, 3-card difference. I would definitely kick that out to you as long as the likes get up to at least 50 or 100. I'll kick that deck profile out to you guys. But this is going to be a relatively short video, so let's get into the Infernoble deck featuring Destiny Hero Plasma / Cupid Pitch. Thanks, guys. All right, fellas, here we are with the current monster lineup for this particular build. We're playing 1 gear free, which is brand new to me. I've always played 2, but I'm trying something different. 1 Ogier, triple Olivier, and double Renaud, which is also new to me. But in this particular build, I feel like only 2 is needed. So I only played 2. I kind of piggybacked off some other people in their deck profiles where they actually played this card at 2. So going forward, I actually might stick at 2 with this card. Triple red layer, 1 Gimba, double Fireflint Lady. Moving on to the non-fire warriors, we have Neo Space Connector, 1 Dolphin, 1 Destiny Hero Plasma. If you play the gold red version, you will draw it all the time. So I stuck with the secret. Armageddon Knight and Plague Spreader Zombie. I haven't played these 2 cards since I started playing Infernoble, and I'm glad I'm back to playing these 2 cards. 1 Cold Wing and 1 Despot, and that rounds up the monsters. Let's move on to the Spell Attract cards. All right, for the Spell Attract cards, this is what I decided to play for this particular build, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for the first card, which is double Heritage of the Chalice. I've been playing around with that ratio for at least 4 months, and honestly, I've landed on playing this card at 2, and I haven't had any kind of hiccups on it. So I'm going to just leave it right there. If you want to play 3, play 3. But at this particular point, I'm only playing 2 of this card. It's not a bad card or anything. I'm just choosing to play 2 because I've been testing around with it and I haven't had any hiccups, honestly. So there we are with that. You want to play 3, play 3. But I'm only playing 2. Triple Durendo, 1 Living Fossil, 1 DDR, 1 Phoenix Blade, and 1 Metal Silver Armor. Does it for the equips. Rhoda, triple Tactics Talent. I decided to play this at 3 from 2 because in this particular format, what I've noticed is the uptick in Nibiru and impermanence in the format, or in the last format. And those are the only two hand traps that this deck lose hard to. It doesn't lose hard to Ass. It doesn't lose hard to Droll and Lockbird. Well, my particular build doesn't. But Nibiru and Imperm is the reason why I decided to play this at 3. If your opponent activates any kind of hand trap or any kind of monster effect on your turn where you're trying to go off, you're able to look in their hand with talents and pick out the Nibiru or the Imperm before you get to Auroradon or Fibrax. So that's the reason I decided to play this card at 3. Call by the Grave is Call by the Grave. Dark Ruler No More, I decided to play this over my set of Forbidden Droplets for the moment, just to save on hand advantage. But they both do the same thing similarly when you're going second, but keeping one card in hand can mean the most in many situations. So I decided to play Dark Ruler No More. Moving on to Imperm, I decided to play Imperm because it's just a really, really good hand trap. I've had games where this card just ended in my opponent's turn, and it's also not a bad 6 card to draw if you don't have one in your hand already. So that does it for the Straddle Track cards. Let's move on to the extra deck. What's up, guys? Here is the extra deck I decided to play for this particular build. So we have 1 Firex, 2 Oxo, 1 Auroradon, 1 Nightmare Unicorn. I'm back to playing Nightmare Unicorn because in the build where you're playing Armageddon Knight and Plague Spreader, it's really easy in game 2 situations where you're going second to break your opponent's board using Nightmare Unicorn before you even fully combo, whether you're going to go for the OTK with Access Code Talker or you're going to continue to combo with the Auroradon and such. Nightmare Unicorn in tandem with Armageddon Knight Plague is a great board breaker. 1 Access Code Talker, 1 Cupid Pitch, of course. You're playing the Destiny Hero Plasma build, so you need her to search out your Plasma in mid combo. 1 Arclight, 1 Balmug, 1 Captain Roland, 1 Riser, 1 Powerful Dragon, 1 Omega, 1 Savage, and of course the last card of the extra deck, which is also the boss monster of this deck, 1 Infernoble Knight, Emperor Charles. So that does it for my Infernoble Knight deck featuring Plasma and Cupid Pitch. I want to thank you guys for being so patient with me while I was sick and getting things under control at work. I hope to bring you more content in the future, but please get those likes up if you want to see my definitive build with Infernobles for this format. I know I was behind with this build, but guys, I want to thank you for being so patient once again. That does it for this particular video. And this has been your boy, Lord Solar Prime, and I'm out, guys. Thanks.